How to save your clients from osteoarthritis. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another video for every sports and fitness coach who wants to help their clients avoid the debilitating, painful condition of osteoarthritis, or if you have clients in your sessions who have this condition already, this video is for you as well. In fact, it's for every single coach who coaches anybody over the age of 40, because this is when things start to deteriorate the most, and that's how you can help. So we need to make it clear before we start that we are dealing with osteoarthritis, not rheumatoid arthritis, totally different conditions, and osteoarthritis is the one that you can actually help with. This is the one, this is the one where it is wear and tear, it's bone on bone, it's painful stiff joints, and it's where the cartilage has worn away. Okay, so this really dry stiff joints, this is where you can help. But we need to know first of all how it happened. Well, it's over decades and decades of repetitive movement. Okay, it's incremental shortening, and I'm talking fractions of millimeters here, of the tissue around the joint, and it's excess pressure that shortening creates on the joint itself, and that's how the cartilage gets worn away. That's how bone ends up rubbing on bone, and it's also how the joint positions change, which is usually involved in the situation of osteoarthritis. So I'm just going to show you quickly with my hands so you can see what I mean. Imagine we are looking at the knee, okay? So this is your thigh bone, this is your shin bone, okay, and the space in between is supposed to be your knee joint. This is where your cartilage sits, okay, 2 discs of cartilage in there, and in a normal healthy knee there's a big gap in the middle, and it moves around nice and lovely. There's lots of nutrients, lots of hydration going through that space, okay. But with osteoarthritis, the shortening around the tissue, around the joint, has meant that the thigh bone usually has changed position. There's an unequal balance, and there's lots and lots of pressure on the knee joint. So then the knee starts rubbing, and the pressure creates a lot of pain, and the bone end ends up getting really jaggedy, and that causes lots and lots of pain. So how can we help as fitness coaches? Well, the first thing to know is that we are not trying to fix anything. We cannot undo the damage that's created to the bone ends by osteoarthritis. Okay, we can't do that. It's not possible, but we can help increase the gap between the bones. Okay, so we can lengthen the tissue that's holding those bones too close together. When we do that, we can increase the gap. When we increase the gap, we are reducing the amount of pain, we're stopping the amount of deterioration that's happening, and also because the tissue is less twisted, it's less compressed, then the blood flow is going to increase as well, which gives better nutrients. We can hydrate the joints much better, and all in all, we're going to make that pain a lot less. But the intention is not that we fix the pain. The intention is that we improve the joint. Okay, so we're not going to do this through foam rolling. Something like that will help to push the blood flow through, but it won't necessarily improve the gap between the bones. Okay, and that's what we're trying to work on here. Okay, so we need to do this through applied variety of movement. This is a non-painful movement, and what I mean by that is choosing activities that are specifically designed to improve that spacing between the bones. Okay, so the other thing that we can do to help with our clients is the fact that arthritis, osteoarthritis, is not just a physical condition, okay? Pain is very, very debilitating. And if you've ever seen anybody with long-term pain, they have this weariness that comes over them, okay? And most of the time, the professionals, the medical professionals, are telling people that there's no cure for osteoarthritis, there's nothing that can be done about it, which means that people feel like they're just helpless. They're stuck with this condition. They feel like there's nothing they can do to help themselves, and they're just lumbered with this pain forever. And that's not necessarily the case. So by using your coaching skills and applying variety of movement, applying your knowledge to the situation, you can help to be the hope and the relief for your clients who are already suffering, but also when you're coaching people who are younger than that, they're not suffering yet, your variety of movement skills will instill the the methods and the approach that your clients take longer term. So even when they're not being coached by you anymore, decades later, the good skills and practices that you instilled in them will help them much, much longer term as well. Because don't forget, this happens over decades. Nobody wakes up one morning going, oh, I've got osteoarthritis in my knee all of a sudden. It's that ankle sprain that you did when you were a kid, and it never really moved properly after that. It's the cartilage tear you had in your knee joint 20 years ago. It's all these things that happen to our bodies that have an incremental impact that end up being osteoarthritis, okay? If we can start to put practices in place to help our clients to unwind all of these problems, increase those gaps, keep those joints moving and healthy and hydrated as much as we possibly can, then we have a chance of preventing osteoarthritis happening for our clients, okay? Now, not every coach is going to reach this level of understanding. Not every coach is going to care, but that means that you can stand head and shoulders above those coaches because you are delivering services that your clients didn't ask for, but will benefit from hugely in the future, okay? Now, if you want to learn more about how powerful your coaching skills really are, then I have put together a book. This is my book, Long-Term Injury Prevention Success, A Coach's Guide to Long-Term Injury Prevention Success. You can get it absolutely free. I'll give you the link in the description or in the comments or somewhere around here. Just check that out. You can grab it completely free. And don't forget, if you think that this video is helpful for you, click the like, click the heart. If you think it's helpful for somebody else, share it with them, tag them in it, something like that. And let's get osteoarthritis off the conversation of injuries, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.